Well, the lady's here. Hello, Debbie.
Hello, Noel.
Welcome to the programme. And who is this strange creature sitting next to you? Chris, hi.
Oh, yeah, hi.
It's Stein, not Steen. Stone.
That's right, you
Stein.
got it.
Are you always to be seen holding a portable video camera?
No, I put it down when I go to sleep at night.
Do you?
Yes.
Any chance you're going to sleep right now?
Yeah, there is a good
Welcome.
chance, actually.
Welcome to the programme. How long are you over in this country? Are you spending Christmas over here?
Yes, we'll be here till the end of January.
Mm-hmm. What, is that work or a break? Gosh, is it work?
Yes. We're going to be doing a nice tour.
A nice tour?
Yeah.
What is it? What's a nice tour, as distinct from a tour?
Well, usually when a group from the States comes to England, they usually do about 10 or 12 dates. This time we're going to do about, what, 20?
Yeah, over 20.
Over 20 dates.
Good Lord. How are you going to get all that in? I mean, that's every single night?
More or less, yeah.
Not quite.
Well, I can see what it's done to you, but I mean, how do you keep up with a pace like that?
I take vitamins. Something, I don't know.
A little birdie told me you used to work for the BBC.
Very briefly, yeah. Well, actually, it was about a year I worked for them.
But not over here?
No, I worked for radio in New York.
So in the BBC Radio New York office, what were you doing over there?
I
what
was
sort
a
of work?
secretary.
A secretary?
Yeah.
From that to megastar?
Yes, I was a typist.
So how did you get from behind a typewriter to behind television cameras or in front of them and in front of microphones?
Oh, I don't know. I just walked. It was very easy. I used to, well, I worked for radio, and the studio was right there. And I think my relationship to the studio and to the engineers was very direct, and sort of gave me the bite, you know.
Mm. And how did you come to team up with Chris and the rest of the gang?
Well, we met at a show where, I went to see Debbie, and she was singing. I was smitten.
With your camera?
No, I couldn't afford it in those days.
So one thing's changed.
Yes.
And how long have you been going as Blondie the group?
Since 75. We started at the end of 75. We recorded our first album in August of 76. And that's it.
Well, you're obviously a tremendously successful outfit in Europe, but
Really?
what's it like back? Yes, I'm prepared to say that.
Yes.
What's the situation in America? Are you a top act in America as well?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but, it's not like Fleetwood Mac or anything like that, but we're up there.
Now, that's strange, because Fleetwood Mac aren't that big in this country, are they? And
No comment.
But it is very strange these days as to how some people have a lot of success in Great Britain or Europe, and they don't make it in America. I mean, Cliff Richard, who's a legend over here, has terrible problems getting a hit in America. Are there any bands that work it the same way, American outfits that don't do very well at home but do very well over here?
Well,
I thought I'd start with a difficult question.
I don't know. There must be a few.
Yeah, I'm sure there are. It depends on the market and the audience, stuff like that. We're starting to really break now in the States. Heart of Glass was #1 nationally, which is really saying something for us. And
How many records do you reckon you have to sell to get #1 in the States?
what is
Get
it?
#1. Oh, I don't think it really has to do with sales. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it has to do with. There are all kinds of crazy ratings and airplay charts and stuff like that it has to do with.
Mm. Okay, could you pick up a telephone, please? There's a blue one right behind you, Debbie, and Chris, you've got a white one over there.
Oh.
There's no answer to that. Line 1 has got somebody on it. Hang about, we ain't got the rest of the team on.
Hello?
We're on. Who's on 1?
Hello?
Hello?
Richard Selwyn Barnett.
Hello, Richard. Right, you're through to Debbie.
Yeah.
Hi, Richard.
What's been the most enjoyable moment in your life?
Oh, I don't know if there's any single one moment, but I think probably on stage doing shows is the best time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
And happy Christmas.
Same to you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Line 2.
Hello?
Hello, who are you?
Ian Rutledge.
Hello, okay, and right, what's your question?
I want to ask Debbie, did you participate in any sports?
Not really, not presently. I have a bike. I like to go bike riding.
This is a pedal bike.
Yeah. Is there another kind?
What is a
There's
motorbike?
another kind, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a pedal bike.
Didn't know quite how lazy you were.
Yeah.
There's your answer.
I like roller skating.
What about you, Chris? You're obviously a fine specimen of athletic form. Do you exercise at all?
No,
Thank you.
never.
Well, there you go.
And,
Yes, you've got another question?
yeah, I want to know, when was the next Blondie LP coming out?
That is a good question. We don't know for
We
sure.
don't know yet.
Eventually, pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
Someday.
Ian, thank you very much for calling.
Okay, then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Line 4.
Hello?
Hello, who's
Hello?
Hello, Noel, Debbie, and Chris.
this? Hi, who are we speaking to?
It's Louise.
Hello.
Louise Henry.
Hello, Louise.
Hi. Debbie.
Yes.
I met you and Chris in London earlier this year.
You
Your
did?
governors got the better of me, and I didn't get to ask, but I'd like to ask you, do you still get nervous before you do a concert, or before doing a show like this? Do you still get the old butterflies in your stomach?
No, I wasn't nervous today because I think I was too sleepy.
Yeah, it's too early to be nervous.
But before shows, before concert, I usually get very excited. I don't know if I get real nervous,
Yeah.
but I get real excited.
But you never feel you just don't want to go out and do it because you're just scared of facing all the people.
Well, no, not quite like that.
Do you do any form of warm-up beforehand? I mean, like some musicians sort of warm up in the dressing room playing instruments and things.
Yeah, I sort of bang my head against the wall a few times.
Get the rhythm.
Yeah.
Right. Is that it, Louise? Anything else you want to know?
Yes, that's it.
Lovely.
Very Merry Christmas to you all. Cheerio.
Same
Bye,
to you.
Chris.
Bye-bye.
Happy
Bye.
Christmas. Bye. Line 5.
Hello,
Hi, who's this?
Beverly Chinnick.
Hello, Beverly. Right, what's your question?
Debbie, who designs your clothes and do you choose them?
Oh, this one's by the RAF, I believe.
Yeah, I choose them, but I'm a very good friend of mine from New York named Steve. Steve Sprouse designs them.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas to
Christmas.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Line 3.
Hello, Noel. This is Claire Rogers.
Hello, Claire.
Cardiff.
Hello.
I'd like to ask Debbie, where did she meet the band? And what does she think of other girls copying her image, like her hairstyle and makeup and things?
I think it's very flattering, and I wish them good luck because I've had a lot of trouble with my hair. And I met the band, well, first I met Chris at a show, and I gradually met everybody else through playing, actually, just playing shows.
Thanks very much. Happy birthday, Noel, and Merry Christmas to you all.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Actually,
thank
have you
you.
ever seen any of these pictures of people, you know, lookalikes and things? Because we've got one picture here of our very own Maggie when she dressed up. There we go. Maggie,
Oh.
who was up in Glasgow today with Keith. That's it's not a particularly flattering picture of her, actually. She did do the outfit really well. Have you seen any of the others? Because there was a magazine that ran a competition recently.
I've met some. I met a very cute little girl in Australia, and I met another, an English girl from up north.
But you find it altogether rather flattering.
Well, sure. So most of the time, I don't think that we really look alike, but I think there's been you know, they've chosen a lot of really cute girls.
Okay, line 6.
Hello.
Hello, who's
This is
this?
Paulette on the phone.
Hello, Paulette.
Wow.
Could I ask Debbie a question?
Yes, please do.
Was her hair always that fair colour, or was it brown like the other members of her group?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
Well, I think I understood it, but maybe you ought to repeat it just in
Yeah.
case I've got it wrong.
Has your hair always been that fair colour?
Oh, well, for
Get
about
out of
5 years. Yeah, it's bleached.
It was bleached.
Yeah, I bleach it.
My God.
Sorry, didn't you know?
And
Has your hair always been that colour, Chris?
I know, it's bleached. I bleach one hair at a time.
Gradually getting there. Was there a second part to the question?
no, that's all. Thank you very much.
All right, well, have a good Christmas. Thanks a lot.
Merry
Okay.
Christmas to you too.
Happy
Bye.
New Year.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Right, work time. Jimmy Savile came on the programme last week, and he gave us tracksuit and some LPs, an Elvis calendar, in fact, which is a really good item. Eric, come on, it's Eric. Could you just wave to Eric up there? Just give him a little wave. There we go. Eric has got all the correct cards in here. Jim asked the question, how many chests of tea were thrown out at the Boston Tea Party? Good American question.
They switched the question.
Hope you can see this here. Hope you can... Cigar. There's a cigar around here. Right.
Smoking cigar.
Could you have a delve in there, please, Debbie, and just pull one out?
By the way, that's meant to be Jimmy Savile's wig.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was not meant to be a joke to do with you. Thank you very much, Eric. I think you just made a blooper with that. Thank you very much.
Well,
Now,
I could borrow the wig, maybe.
possibly. Have a word with Jimmy Savile. He's got quite a few of them. Now, what's written there?
I have, do you want me to read the top or the name?
Anything you want.
Okay. 342 tea-chests
Correct.
were thrown overboard by Americans disguised as Mohawk Indians. And this is from Elizabeth Kempson in South Cliff, Primrose Valley, Filey or Filey?
Filey.
Filey,
In
North Yorkshire.
Yep, jolly good. Thank you very much for doing that. I'll hold on to that. So you'll be getting the Jimmy Savile goodies there, Elizabeth. And a swap from you, please. You're giving away your recorder and the camera.
Yeah. To you.
What have you brought along for us, please?
Well, first we have this jacket. Blondie jacket.
And the jumpsuit as well?
Now.
Sorry,
real thing.
silly me. Well, it is Christmas. Well, it is Christmas, I mean. And those as well, or are they just sort of keeping the
No. This
table
is
covered up?
for a swap.
Jolly good.
This
So-
is a roadie T-shirt. This is from a movie we just completed, which is called The Roadie.
All right.
And on the back it says, I was in the movie.
So someone can really pose in that.
Right.
Yes.
And an LP as well.
And
An
an
LP.
You may have seen one of these around. Yes.
Now, this is the difficult part where I say, have you got a question that we could set?
Well, I have one more swap item,
Yes, we're
which is,
also
oh
this,
yes,
which
black
has
scarf.
graced my neck.
Right.
And this is I have to explain this. In the movie The Roadie, part of my costume was a blue scarf that I wore around my neck, and this is half of it. And it has to be finished off, but it's like really from the movie, so
A genuine article.
yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much indeed for that. It's lovely. And a question, please.
A question?
Yes, can you think of a question that you can set so that people can send in cards with correct answers on?
What's the question?
We have to make one up.
You're gonna have to make one up if you've forgotten it.
What? Oh no, I can't.
We'll be back after this important break. Have you any ideas?
Yeah, that's it. Come on.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the original name for
Where we come from.
where we come from?
The original name for where you come from.
Yes.
Manhattan.
Fine. That'll do by me. So that's postcards only on that. And you could be on to some Blondie goodies. Tell me a bit about this film, because I've read one or two things
It's a
pertaining to
rock and roll comedy.
a rock and roll comedy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what exactly do you do in it?
We play ourselves. We play Blondie in a concert situation, and we do a live show to a couple thousand people, and we have various scenes. And the star of the movie is Meatloaf, and Khaki Hunter is his co-star, and there are lots of different kinds of musicians in it, and it's lots of fun. There's car chases and things like
Is
that.
it the first time you've done any acting?
Well, this isn't really acting because we play ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, the whole band is in it.
So it wasn't difficult at all?
No, it was very
Just
easy.
came very naturally.
Yeah, we all act like,
Maniacs.
idiots.
Right. Back to the phones. And we've got some more calls lined up here. Line 1.
Hello?
Hello, who's this? Oh, the whistle.
Samantha.
Samantha, right, Samantha, you're on again. So, what's your
Hello.
question?
Debbie, did you name your group after your hair?
That's lovely.
Do I grease it up?
No, did you name the group after your hair?
I think the name came first, didn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
the name came first.
Right then. Thank you.
So if you'd been called Reddy, you'd have dyed it red.
Yeah.
Just so you're not purpley or something like that. It could have been embarrassing. Just a thought. Thank you very much indeed.
Right,
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Merry Christmas.
Bye,
Thank you.
Samantha.
Bye.
Bye.
Line 2.
Hello?
Hello, 2.
This is David Lee.
Hello. Hello, David.
David?
I'd like to ask Debbie how many groups has she played in before Blondie?
Officially 2.
Okay, and can you play any other musical instrument?
Well, not very well. I bang on the drums sometimes, and I enjoy that.
Actually, she's
Okay, thank
improved.
you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
to you.
She is improving,
Yes,
you say,
on
Chris.
the percussion.
The percussion
set
is improving.
kit, yes.
Does she practice a lot?
Occasionally, yeah. She's getting better, actually.
Good.
She won't admit it, though.
What sort of groups were these, the two others?
Well, one was a sort of Baroque folk rock kind of group, and the other one was a girl trio.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, what were you called?
the Stilettos.
Fine. Thank you. Line 4.
It's Jeffrey White.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Can I speak to Debbie, please?
Yes, you're through.
Do you find much pressure from being so famous? I mean, like, if you go in America, do you find that people crowd around you a lot and ask for autographs and things like that?
People ask for autographs, but they don't usually crowd around too much. I mean, it just depends on where you are. And if I go to other people's concerts, it usually becomes kind of hectic. But if I'm just out shopping or something like that, it's not, you know, it's not too crazy.
Have a nice Christmas anyway. Bye.
Bye-bye. You
Bye.
too.
Have we got another call, or is the machine gone blank? We have not another call at the moment, and we'll put that down there. When you say that you've got a very heavy schedule of 20 dates and whatever, how do you actually decide which cities you're going to do? Is that all done for you by somebody else?
Well, we sort of like to play the cities that we've played, and we've tried to add some more that we've wanted to play.
Mhm.
Like, we've never played in Liverpool, but this time we are. And our agent and the promoter probably make the final decisions.
Do you get an opportunity to sort of sense that a crowd is different in one city from another city? Or does it just always seem like a mass of faces when you're walking out and come to evening number 16?
It varies more from country to country than city to city within one country.
What about some of the European dates?
Some of them get pretty manic, pretty crazy.
I mean, you have more of an opportunity really to observe what's going on, don't you? Because
To a certain extent.
yes, because I mean, obviously you're playing, but Debbie is out the front there, centre of attraction. I mean, do you find your mind ever wandering?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's very entertaining being on stage and watching what's going on in the first row.
Any broadcastable observations?
There's sometimes, you know, no, not particularly, but, you know, sometimes
Tell them
there's
about
some...
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, no. Sometimes there's some interesting confrontations between members of the audience. You know, nothing too serious, though, yet. Let's hope.
Right, okay, well, we've got another call lined up here. Sorry to go back again, but it's come through now, and this is line 6.
Hello,
Hi, who's this?
this is Julie Deemer.
Hello, Julie. Right, what's
Can
your...
I speak to Blondie, please?
Yeah,
Debbie?
well, you're through to Debbie, yes.
Hello, Julie.
Hello. Are you going to make any films? More films?
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
I mean, would you like to actually do some acting? You said it was you were just being yourselves. But do you...
Hello? I think... Hello,
No, she's still there. I can hear her breathing.
Well, I did make a film. It's called Union City, and it has nothing to do with the song Union City, but it's it's not a rock and roll movie. It's a sort of very serious love, sad story.
Do you know if it's going to come out in London?
Hopefully.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Line 3.
Hello,
Hi, who are you?
Karen Garrity.
Hello, Karen. Right, you're through to Debbie and Chris.
Hello, Debbie.
Hello, Karen. How are you?
What's your favourite song you like singing best?
I like to sing in bed.
No, what's your favorite song you like singing,
Singing
best?
best. Oh, let's see. I think, well, let's see. Right now, I think I have 2 favorite songs right now. I really enjoy singing Accidents Never Happen, and I really enjoy singing Shayla.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you. Do you sing in bed, by the way?
You're welcome.
Do you sing it-
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Line 1.
Hello, this
Hello.
is Cartoon Satnara.
It's who?
Cartoon.
Cartoon.
Oh.
I know it's an odd name, don't worry.
Oh, it's
Oh,
rather
okay.
nice.
I wanted to ask Debbie, have you ever done any modelling before? Because I see you've posed for many posters and things.
Well, I'm a poser, but I never really was a model. No, I never was.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you very much. I'm afraid that's all we've got time for as far as calls are concerned. You've been linked with looking a bit like Marilyn Monroe. I mean, has anyone ever asked you to play the part of Marilyn Monroe in a film, or
No.
to carry that
No, they haven't.
look on any further?
Someone else did it, though, right? There was an American movie I don't know if it was ever released. They got a lot of publicity for it, and then I never saw anything on it. It never came out.
Okay, well, thank you very much indeed for coming along. I wish you the best of luck with this
you.
tour. Happy Christmas pictures. You're going to take a lot of Chrissy pics with your...
I hope so. I hope to get Santa.
And that literally goes around with you wherever you go, is it?
Yes.
Well, we usually film our audiences.
Maybe we'll show it on the show next time we come.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I hesitate to say this, but what sort of things do you take with it?
You know, all the backstage nonsense and fans, everything.
Do you just record over and over again and wipe it out, or are you actually building up a library of...
Yeah. I hope to shoot about 4 hours altogether, which I'll edit down to about a half an hour.
Terrific. Sort of a video diary, really, of everything that's going on.
I shoot a little bit every day.
Well, we'd certainly love to see any bits and pieces that you get from the tour.
I'm sure it can be arranged.
Thank you very much indeed, Chris. Thank you very
thank
much
you,
indeed.
Noel.
Merry
Have
Christmas,
a very nice
everybody.
English, British rather, Christmas. Look after yourselves. And can I remind you that on next week's programme we've got Lala Ward dropping in, we've got Child, and we've also got Tony Hart. But from this Christmas swap shop, that really is just about it. We've got 1 or 2 important reminders for you, but I hope that you have an absolutely incredible Christmas. Look after yourselves, mind how you go. We will be back at the same time next week. See you at 9:30 then. Bye.